Everyone loves a war film, whether from the time of swords and shields or the time of sophisticated guns and military equipment. But there aren't many war drama films that are as epic and breathtaking as Braveheart, with its captivating plot that makes you even afraid to blink for fear of missing a scene. The film was nominated for 10 Academy Awards, and it won 5.
And the Oscar for Best Picture is presented to Braveheart.
It's been 25 years since the film was released, and a lot has happened in more than 2 decades. In this video, we will be taking a look at the lives of the members of the cast and what they've been up to since the release of the film. But before we go on, if you're not subscribed to our channel, hit the subscribe button now and become a member of this amazing community. All set? Let's get right into the video. Make sure you watch till the end so you don't miss your favorite actor. Michael Tierney. Tierney was cast as the magistrate who presided over William's case when he was being tried for high treason. He later sentenced Wallace to public torture and beheading, although he gave him a chance to redeem himself by saying the word mercy.
Cry out. Mercy.
When Wallace refuses to say the word, the magistrate allowed him to be killed. After Braveheart, Tierney featured in a few other films, including The Final Curtains and Great Expectations. His last role was as Professor Arlo Green in The Smoke. Unfortunately, he passed away on the 18th of February in 2014, just 7 days to his 76th birthday. The cause of death was pulmonary fibrosis, and he is survived by his wife, Andrea Shinko, and 2 daughters. Peter Hanley. Hanley played the role of Prince Edward, a character that was modeled after Prince Edward II, who was the King of England from 1307 to 1327. In the film, he wasn't a king yet and was sent by his father to stop Wallace in whatever way he could manage. We didn't see so much of him in the film after he failed to stop Wallace.
Your Majesty, we've sent riders to speed any word.
After the release of Braveheart, Hanley landed a major role as Grata Ambrose Egan in the BBC television drama Ballykiss Angel. It started airing in 1997 and ended in 2001, but his role in the series ended in the 3rd season in 1999. After then, he disappeared from the scenes until 2007, when he starred in My Boy Jack as Major Sparks. He currently lives in Dublin with his wife, Jennifer O'Day, and their 2 children. Patrick McGowan. McGowan was cast as King Edward I, also known as Edward Longshanks in The Hammer of the Scots. He was the father of Prince Edward, and he reigned from 1272 to 1307. In the movie, he invaded and conquered Scotland, killing Wallace's father and brother. He was still king when Wallace returned to seek revenge for his fallen family. McGowan's career started in the 1950s, and he was already an established actor before starring in Braveheart, with a BAFTA award and 2 Primetime Emmy Awards. However, at the time he earned his role, his career was slowing down, and the success of this film played a huge role in getting his career back on track. He retired in 2002 after winning the Prometheus Hall of Fame Award. On January 13, 2009, McGowan passed away at St. John's Health Center, Santa Monica, California, after a brief illness. He is survived by his wife, Joan Drummond, and 3 children. Brian Cox. Cox played the role of Argyle Wallace, William's only surviving family member, who took him abroad to Europe after King Edward killed his father and brother. Argyle taught William everything he knew and watched him grow into a young man. After William returned to Scotland, we didn't hear about Argyle again. Brian Cox had earlier gained recognitions for his role as King Lear in a production by the Royal Shakespeare Company. He has remained a busy man since Braveheart, starring in dozens of films, as much as 7 films in 1 year. He has enjoyed a very successful career in television, feature films, and even stage production, and has won several awards, including a Primetime Emmy Award and a Golden Globe Award in 2014. He is currently married to his 2nd wife, Nicole Ansari, with whom he has 2 children, making him the father of 4 children, 2 from each marriage. He lives in New York City with his family, but also maintains a home in Primrose Hill, London. Sofia Marcio. Sofia played the role of Princess Isabella of France. wife of Prince Edward's, whom longsharks sent to negotiate with Wallace and keep him busy, while he sent forces to invade Scotland. However, upon getting to Scotland, Princess Isabella grew fond of Wallace and instead warns him about the impending invasion. Marceau became popular in 1980, after starring in Le Baume and the sequel Le Baume 2, 2 years later. Her performance earned her a Caesar Award for Most Promising Actress, even though she was just 16 years old, and it was her debut role. She received international acclaim for her role in Braveheart and even appeared in one of the Bond films, The World Is Not Enough, as Electra King. She also made her directorial debut in 2002 in the film Speak to Me of Love, for which she was named the Best Director at the Montreal World Film Festival. Now 54, Marceau is single and the mother of 2 children after 4 relationships. Mel Gibson. Mel Gibson was portrayed as William Wallace, the main character of the movie. After his father and brother were killed, he went abroad with his uncle and came back to wage war on the treacherous King Edward. After Braveheart, he starred in several movies like Ransom,
Well, there's a judge here, and how would that look if you won?
Why don't I enter under a different name?
Lethal Weapon 4,
Hey, why not? We're already here.
El Nino.
Payback, and The Patriot, for which he was paid a record $25 million to star in. He is also a producer and has enjoyed a successful producing career. Gibson has been involved in a lot of controversies and scandals that have threatened to wreck his career, but somehow his career has survived it all. The most recent was in 2011 when he was barred from coming close to his ex-wife, Oksana Grigorieva, or their daughter, due to accusations of domestic abuse. He is currently married to Rosalind Ross and is the father of 9 children. And there it is, the Braveheart cast, then and now. Which of these actors, then and now, shocked you the most? Let us know in the comments down below. Make sure to subscribe, and we'll see you in the next video.